Hello friends and welcome to Fire Emblem Discussion. I put up a poll a few days ago asking how you guys felt about Fire Emblem Three Houses. The answers were overwhelmingly positive, but that got me thinking about other games in the franchise that were released to initial accolades, but are now seen a little less favorably by fans. So I went back to look at Fire Emblem Fates. The narrative surrounding its release and initial plays were resoundingly positive, but after some time passed, the game was torn apart by fans who were disappointed in the story and some gameplay aspects. People began to read and watch what those fans had to say, and now it is to the point that if you like Fire Emblem Fates, you almost have to justify and apologize for your enjoyment of the game. Now, I am curious if Three Houses will be met with similar backlash in a couple of months. I could see some fans being very disappointed with the story, especially in a route or two. There has already been some who are complaining about the class system and how flawed it is, and the similarity of some paths might hurt the game in the future. And the fact that one path is locked behind the obvious wrong choice might rub a few people the wrong way. There are a lot of things that I think people will latch onto in a couple of months to say they dislike about Three Houses. Honestly, I hope it doesn't get as bad as it was with Fates, but so many people are playing this game that there are sure to be some vocal naysayers. Now, I'm not saying it is a bad thing to criticize a game, but I do have a couple of things to say regarding to forming your own opinion about the game. Many of us, especially those of us who may be new to the series or are younger fans, can be easily swayed by the opinions of others. And it is fine to hear someone else's opinion and agree with them, but what I want you to be careful of is letting other people's opinions hurt your enjoyment of the game. This may sound silly, but let me share with you what I mean with a quick anecdote from the Star Wars series. When I first watched Star Wars The Force Awakens, I absolutely loved it. The characters were fun, the story was simple and engaging, and I felt satisfied with my experience. But after a few weeks passed by, it became the cool new thing to hate on Episode 7. And sadly, it made me feel sort of stupid for enjoying it as much as I did. I would hate to see the same thing happen with Fire Emblem Three Houses, especially with a lot of you newer fans. So this is a word of caution to all of you lovers of Three Houses. If you love the game and are having a good time with it, do not let the negative people who will inevitably show up hurt your enjoyment of the game. Remember that the majority of people who really like the game are going to keep quiet about it, and that it is the negative people who have to get on the internet and yell at you. This isn't to say that Three Houses is perfect. It's flawed, like every other game ever made. It's fine to criticize it, but this rant is really just expressing that I want everyone to form their own opinion by playing the game and listening to what others have to say, rather than just taking the thoughts of others as fact. Well, that's all I got for today. Make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more Fire Emblem discussion. Thanks for watching, friends.